has finally signed his Supermax contract extension for 4 more years, $170 million. So now he's under contract for 6 years, $209 million total until the 2023 season. When free agency first got going, Wall said, I'm not going to rush to sign his contract. I want to wait to see what the Wizards are going to do. I want them to get better, blah, blah, blah. It didn't really make sense because he was still under contract. He was not a free agent. It wasn't like he could go somewhere this season. So I don't know why he was saying that, but here he is, he's signing, and the Wizards didn't do anything to get better. They re-signed Otto Porter to a big contract. So all that does is make it a little more difficult to add somebody else because of the cap space, because you increased his salary. So I don't know what John Wall was really trying to do, but he's 26 years old. He has developed tremendously. When he first came into the league, he was just speed, 99 speed, but now he knows how to adjust the speed when he needs it and when he doesn't need it. He can switch up the pace. He's a great passer, as you're seeing here with his highlights. He gets assists. He plays pretty good defense. Now, he did give up 50-something points to Isaiah Thomas in the playoffs, so that was a little disappointing. But he gets chased down blocks. He gets lots of steals. His defense is pretty good, so he's just going to continue to improve and improve from season to season. Hopefully the Wizards will do something. They'll trade somebody. They'll make something happen. Because if they don't, I don't see the Wizards doing much in the Eastern Conference. Maybe if LeBron James leaves the Eastern Conference, then I could see it because the door would be wide open in the East. But if that doesn't happen, I don't know. But John Wall is definitely a true point guard. He runs the offense. He gets his teammates going. He gets lots of assists. He sets them up. He's not a perfect player. He definitely has some flaws, but his flaws are worth it, and he should be improving them from season to season. I mean, look at all the dishes he's getting in these highlights. Clearly a true point guard, better than an Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas is not a very good passer. He doesn't get assists. Even better at the point guard position in Kyrie. Kyrie is more of a scorer, not necessarily a point guard. He has lots of games where he has 0 assists. That's not the case with John Wall. And I'm not saying necessarily that John Wall is a better player than Kyrie. I'm just saying at the point guard duties, John Wall is more of a point guard than Kyrie is. And his defense is better than Kyrie as well. So let me know what you think about that in the comment section. That'll be an interesting discussion. In other news, the San Antonio Spurs have re-signed Pau Gasol for a 3-year contract. Interesting signing for the Spurs just because Gasol, he's getting old now. And in the playoffs, he struggled defensively. He could not defend anybody, really. It's because he's old. He can no longer move the way he used to. Still a good player. Offensively, he's pretty decent still. It's just that the defense is the issue. But Greg Popovich, he's been playing with bigs like that weren't even as talented as Gasol for years. If you remember those old Spurs team, their center was always somebody that really couldn't do that much. So I don't think this hurts the Spurs in any way. He'll find his way. He'll be able to contribute. It's just that you can't depend on him to stop anybody defensively in a one-on-one matchup. You're going to have to get somebody else for those players. So let me know what you think of Gasol re-signing. Is this a smooth move for the Spurs, or did they make a mistake and Gasol should be retiring? What's that?